A few minutes back, I was watching one of the Tamil videos, YouTube video, in which one Muslim lady was singing in a beautiful, beautiful, touching tone some of the most soulful words. Those words really express the current state of the human mind, the pain of the whole world. And that song touched my heart, and that's why I'm creating this video. I have provided the link to that Tamil song in the description box. I'm sure some of you may have the technical knowledge to create subtitle in English subtitle from that video. If you are able to, please do so and give me the link to that video. I can put that in the description box again so that others also can watch that video. Even without those words, the tune of that song will touch your heart. Those words really made me to create this video to offer a way out of all these human troubles, including the coronavirus and also possibly forthcoming travails in the world, and make you to realize what really God is all about and how can you experience joy, eternal joy of the golden light. Let me once again tell you how the three universes are constructed very, very simply. There is a reason why I'm doing this. You will come to know about it in a few seconds, few minutes. For example, currently you are inside the instrument called the human body. That body has the five senses and also the extraordinarily powerful human mind. These are the six kinds of instruments using which you are experiencing this world. Now, when this mind, let's call that as a human mind, and the five senses disappear, somehow disconnected, temporarily at least, dismantled from what is called you, the feeling of you, then you are in the world of lights, the three lights, divine jyotis. And when that one with the body of the three lights vanish, there is this eternal darkness everywhere. So this eternal darkness is the basis on which the world of lights appear, and under the control of which the human world is. This total darkness, what is called the mind of eternal unknown, because when you sleep in the night, there is this darkness. The yogis see human mind as a dark thing. Same thing with the eternal unknown. I've been calling this as an eternal unknown because I didn't want to call this as eternal divinity or God or whatever it is. I was very hesitant to call this as God because God has so many interpretations in so many languages and cultures in the human world. And in this mind, there is a dream. And that dream, in the dream, appears this thought or entity called word, Vak, or a Saraswati, or Brahma, whatever it is, whatever your culture, your religion calls that one. It is an imagination, a dream of this eternal unknown, which creates the three lights, divine lights. That's why in Hindu scriptures, the imagination of this eternal unknown is called kalpana. Kalpana means kalpana is nothing but imagination, dream. And as I said in the previous videos, in this imagination, imaginary, a dream world appears this Vak or the word, the creator God or goddess, whatever it is, which creates all these three lights. Specifically, that one created with me in the background, the eternal unknown, created the three eyes. The one eye is purely white. There is no purple. There is no pupil inside. Just pure white eye. Another one is red eye, and the center one is the third eye. Reason why I'm saying this is because I'm going to be talking about this one-eyed alien because one of the viewers of my video who asked some question which I answered in the previous video talked about the aliens, including the movie called Matrix. I'm going to be talking about that in a few minutes. Out of the three lights, the white light has the knowledge, has the information about creation because that's the creator energy. And the basis of creation of human world, not only the human world, but everything that has been created is love. The love that Jesus Christ talked about, the divine love, the love of the golden light, the joy of the golden light. Joy and love can never be separated. The real joy can only be out of the greatest love, the love that has no comparison, the eternal love, which has no opposite. That is the power of the golden light. The viewer of one of the English video viewers who asked the three questions which I talked about in the previous video said in his follow-up comment, what's the point in going there to the second universe, the world of lights, without being able to manipulate that energy, except finding that there is a love? As if, I'm not sure whether he understood the power of love. Love is everything. Without love, there is no world. no human world. The power of the third divine light is the creation of the world that you're all aware as the world of humanity. It has the power to project, to create this world and also destroy the world. That's what's called Shiva in Hindu scriptures, who has the power to destroy. It also has the power to destroy your ignorance, because that's the one which created the ignorance or the appearance of this universe. And in this universe, using your mind, extraordinary mind as a tool, you're talking about the matrix, parallel universes, string theory, multiple dimensions, and so on, thinking that that is the world of God. That is not the universe that I'm talking about. Those parallel universes, multidimensional existence of various things in this world of humanity, is within that red jyoti, red light, within the power. And it is because of the power of the six things, five senses plus the mind, especially the mind. Without the extraordinary power of the mind, could never imagine a string theory or multiple universes, parallel universes, multiple dimensions, matrix. And the friend asked me, what is the relation between this matrix and I? He also gave me some more names. I've never watched those movies. I know that there is some such movie. I don't know the relation between that and what I have found. All those theories, matrix, multiple universes, multiple dimensions, string theory, parallel universes, etc., belong to the human world, the world of humanity, which you analyze using various instruments and also your mind. But what I'm talking about as the second universe, second world, the world of light, is not that, because for that to exist, for that to come to your mind, come to your vision, or before you experience that, this mind and the five senses, and that creates all these multiple universes, multiple dimensions, string theory, ever increasing galaxies. All those things have to vanish. They are all rooted at your mind and also five senses and various instruments that your mind has invented. All of them are rooted in your body, based on your body. And that needs to be suspended, at least temporarily. And then the world of three lights appear. And that's where the second universe is. And that second universe had to be destroyed or temporarily suspended before the plain, dark, underlaying everything, that darkness, the divine, the eternal unknown's mind can come to your vision. And that is extremely difficult, even for your mind and the five senses to disappear, so that you can experience the second universe. It's almost impossible. It required the divinity of Jesus Christ to experience that. In Hindu scriptures, they talk about Krishna avatar or Rama avatar. I was told that they existed in a previous yuga. Yuga means maybe crores and crores of millions and millions of years ago. That was conceived by two rishis, Vyasa and Valmiki, and they described how Krishna and Rama, the two avatars, the recent avatars of Hindus, were living, were teaching. At least that's my understanding. I may be wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know. Hindus have not found an avatar recently. It was a long, 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 long time ago. So many things have changed. Whatever Vyasa and Rama, Vyasa and Valmiki talked about, described, could have been changed quite a bit. It's obvious because Hindu mind thinks God in terms of statues and conceptions and worship techniques and so on. They have the wrong notion. Even now, I see in some videos saying that you can ask God, He is your Father. You can ask your God. You cannot get anything by asking your God. God is not to be asked to give you the boons and long life, etc. God needs whatever is called quote unquote God, the divinity of the second universe, the lights, the eternal unknown, is to be understood. You need to understand what is the relation between you and those universes. Much more importantly than discovering the multiple universes, multiple dimensions of this third world of humanity. Jesus Christ is the only one who came 2000 years back. I was told that Buddha was even before that. Buddha didn't really talk much about the world of gods. He rejected everything, all the gods that human beings conceived, all the conceptual gods, he rejected them all. But he didn't say what really is there in the second universe. He basically said rejection of all the things known to humanity as God is the state of nirvana. That's what he was talking, to my knowledge. Let me know if I'm wrong. Same thing is true in Islamic and Islamic religion. There may be some, I'm not familiar with Islamic religion at all. So there may be some parallels there to what I have been describing. I'm sure that that religion also says love is the basis of everything, creation. So first thing you need to understand, all the multiple universes, string theory, etc., are of this world, the world of humanity. It's not about the universe that I'm talking about. God cannot come and appear to you and teach you how to change your ways of current living and bring happiness because it is formless. The only form that it has is lights, the three divine lights. It doesn't have the language, it doesn't have the human mind to talk about, to describe, to tell you the ignorances that people have about the second universe. It doesn't have the human mind. Doesn't the human languages reside only in the human mind. The only way that the ways of this world of humanity, can be changed, redirected, is through divine incarnations. Certain people, for some unknown reason, they are born at certain time without much struggle. Every knowledge about the second and third, the world of lights and the world of eternal divinity come to them. But to my knowledge, at this point, there is nobody who has the complete knowledge of the universes by first-hand experience. They all read various scriptures or hear what other people have told them, the ancient rishis and so on, and then they repeat, sometimes modifying using their own intellect. So only divine incarnations can change the way that human beings are living. But nobody has the eye or the ways of recognizing the divine incarnations, because it is so different from what has been written in the religious books. Though there are some parallels, it cannot be discovered by those people, by current humanity. Though, therefore, they just like they missed the first coming of Jesus Christ. I have described, I have put together a playlist talking about various divine incarnations and so on. What the divine incarnation that people are expecting currently in the world, and what really they need what is really the characteristics of the divine incarnation for of this yuga. Please read them. Probably I haven't completely created this list. I will very soon create this list. There is a playlist already, but I might not have put some interesting videos there. I will put them very soon, in a day or two. Watch them. Please watch them. The real divine incarnation will not require any worship from you. It doesn't need anything from you. It does not need money or worship or any such thing. It does not need the human organization to spread its words. Its army, as I've been saying, are the three divine lights. Those three divine lights are the captains, chieftains, or captains of this divine incarnation. It will do all the three lights will do all the job. Last year, as I said, October, I published a video. I've given a description, a link to that video in the description box. Please watch them. After realizing that no one currently has the eye to see what is the real divine incarnation is, and what really the message of the divine incarnation, I said, let the end times envisaged by the Christianity be upon humanity. Let Kali Yuga, the last stage of Kali Yuga, begin. That's what I said. And surprisingly, I'm not claiming that I'm, because of my statement like this, created this coronavirus. I'm not claiming that. But this red Jyoti has the power to destroy. And it has been doing it. It will keep doing it till everybody is ready to hear or experience the love, because the great love The love of the golden light is very yielding. It does not have the destructive power. The thing that the light that has the destructive power is the red light. Probably that's why it's called, it appears as a red light. It will keep destroying the ego of the people, the ego made of various thoughts in the human mind, dividing people in various dimensions of religion, country, and so on. The red light will keep on destroying to the extent people are willing to listen to, experience the divine golden light, the love that Jesus Christ was talking about, the love which people say is the underlying factor of the creation of the human world. After, or this divine love is the gateway to understand, to experience the second universe, the world of light. That's why I've experienced, that's what I experienced as the divine golden light entering inside my mind. Those are the three lights. If we go to southern India, in the temples of Shiva or Muruga, they will have three liquids: the liquid of kumkum, the liquid of sandan, which is yellow color, golden color, and also the milk. They bathe the divine statues, those three lights. They are nothing but the three divine lights: red light and the golden light and the white light. White light being the milk bath. But they have forgotten all these things. The world has forgotten all these things. There is no way people will understand this at this point. That's why the destruction is taking place. Even this destruction of coronavirus will not be enough. As soon as that is over, it will be over sometime soon. As soon as that is over, people will still be talking about the divisions, killing each other, enslaving the other people who are weaker in terms of economy or the military power, and ruling the world. That's what the current human beings know for a long time. All the kings have been invading, killing people, establishing their kingdom. That's what they know. That's what is there in the human mind. That's what will prevail. That's what human beings will keep repeating till they get destroyed totally. And that's probably what is happening. I'm guessing. Just my thinking. You can think, you can have your own view. Find out yourself why this unknown small virus is attacking so much. You may say, no, previously also there were such diseases happened. But as most of you are expecting, there will be the great world war, third world war may come. Who knows? You may know. The Nostradamus has predicted some such thing. The enormous destruction may take place so that you can be ready to experience the divine light. You can surrender all your ignorances involving dividing people, discovering multiple universes. They're all not needed for the world of humanity to survive. Folks, that's what I want to talk to you today. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. I will respond.